welcome to a brand new episode of India 3.0 powered by technology. India 3.0, a joint initiative by CNBC TV18 and the world's largest computer manufacturer Lenovo, is a show that aims to understand how digital empowerment is contributing to India's growth story by redefining inclusion, economic growth and innovation. Over the course of the next 1 month, we'll travel the length and breadth of the country to meet the people and the organizations who are using technology to redefine the rules of innovation and including people who live in the bottom two-thirds of the social pyramid. On the show today, we look at the role of information technology in providing sustainable livelihood solutions to the people, especially the underprivileged. Be Able, or the Basics Academy for Building Lifelong Employability, is an employability and skills development program launched by the Basics Group in 2009, especially for the less privileged, with a mission of building sustainable livelihood solutions. With an innovative and nationwide model for building high-quality skilled workforce both for the unorganized and the organized sectors, Be Able provides the necessary skills using technology partnerships in various sectors like industrial trade, animal husbandry and automobile, to name a few.
We've touched the lives of over 2 million households. I cannot claim that we've managed to bring every one of them above the poverty line or dramatically increase the income of every one of them. But I can certainly claim that we've helped their income go up by 15, 20, 30%, in some cases even by 100%. And we've helped them stabilize their incomes, partly through improved yields and partly through things like insurance, so that the risks are mitigated. We've helped them get access to both good technology markets and to government facilities, to entitlements to various government schemes.
Apart from Be Able, the Basics Group also has under them the Basics Krishi Samriddhi Limited, an initiative that provides agriculture and dairy services to the farmers in partnership with various government organizations like NABARD and the Department of Agriculture. With the aim to constantly reinvent and expand, Basics recently acquired the Hariyali Kisan Bazaar dairy plant in Kaithal in Rajasthan to ensure farmers get a better price for their milk. Apart from the new venture undertaken by Basics in the field of dairy farming, the company is also looking at expanding services offered to these farmers by providing credit facilities, remittances and even cattle insurance, for instance via Sabke outlets. Basics Convenience Outlets, or BCOs, are set up at shops of experienced shop owners and make use of technologies like mobile phones, handheld biometric authentication and a printing device that enables online transactions and settlements in real time. Transactions at Sabke centers range from utility payments, bus bookings, micro-insurance and mobile prepaid recharges. Inclusive growth is becoming a definite reality. From Haryana, it's now time to head down south to Bengaluru to meet Shanti Raghavan at Dipesh Sutaria. When Shanti discovered that her brother, then just 17, Hari Krishnan, was diagnosed with a degenerative eye disease, she and Dipesh decided to introduce him to computer and audio-based learning tools for the visually challenged. Now, despite all the odds, Hari went on to study further and even topped the MBA program in his university. But when the couple realized that Hari, despite his education, was unable to get a job only because of his disability, they realized that the time had come to make a change. The couple relocated to Bengaluru in 1997 and set up a small computer training center with about 8 computers to train visually challenged students and teach them the basics of computers. Around the same time, the couple also set up employer outreach programs to create awareness on an inclusive work environment. It was around this time, in 1999, that Shanti and Dipesh set up the Enable India Trust to empower persons with disability. Enable India, as it is today, is an NGO that empowers persons with disability by training and counseling them such that they can be absorbed into the mainstream workforce.
Let us learn more about disability. And in fact, in the process, let us learn a little bit more about ourselves and get an enhanced perspective towards life.
Enable India has till date helped more than 1,800 differently abled individuals procure jobs in industries as varied as coffee houses, petroleum companies, BPOs and IT solution companies.
So once they get profiled into categories, we will suggest them certain training programs, maybe an employability, because we want them to be employable when they go out in the market. So once they get trained, the training program, we get them into training. Once they are employable, basically we look at matching vacancies which comes from the company side, right? So there is a completely, if you look at, there is two sides of the story. One is the demand, the other one is the supply. So this is a supply which is coming in. The demand is coming from the companies. There is a different challenge there because you have to work on the awareness part of the companies. You have to create the vacancies. You have to do a job analysis of what kind of job can be done by what kind of disability and with what solution, what workplace solution, right?
What makes Enable India truly unique are the number of courses the NGO offers to both visually and hearing impaired individuals to help them with job placements in the future. Some of the courses offered are career-centric computer training, need-based computer training, medical transcription course, Cisco Certified Network Associate Program, technical writer jobs and life skill programs for the visually impaired, BPO non-voice course for the hearing impaired and employability for manual or unskilled jobs suitable for all. Apart from the multiple courses which are for a duration of 8 to 10 weeks, Enable India also uses a range of software programs which give students better training and adds to the value of the courses offered. The first of these is the Enterprise Resource Planning Software, a database that compiles the profiles of all the candidates at Enable systematically and matches available job listings with profiles of likely candidates. Having developed this for more than 2 years, Enable India began using this software in a full-fledged manner in 2010 and recently won the Manthan Award for developing a holistic model for employment of persons with disability. Number 2, Content Automation Tool, which teaches a person how to use the computer by correcting mistakes and taking each instruction step by step. While mainly developed for visually impaired students, this software is being developed on a larger scale for everyone to aid in computer learning skills and has already been given to other NGOs that provide skills to the visually impaired. Tactile diagrams are another learning aid that Enable India has developed to help the visually impaired visualize concepts that they may otherwise have difficulty grasping, which involves encouraging candidates to learn by feeling replica surfaces constructed from cardboard to memorize concepts like computers and contents of programs. One such person who has benefited from the skills and employability training provided at Enable is Ram Gopal.
In the year 2011, I was placed in a company called Asentia Technologies as a medical transcriptionist. This was placed through Enable India only. So there I got the high confidence that I can lead my life and I can serve my family very well.
With over 50 partners spread across the country, Enable India's aim has been to provide dignity for the disabled and help them kickstart their own path in life. In this day and age of technology, Enable India is doing its best to cater to both supply and demand. First, by teaching and equipping differently abled individuals with modern-day workplace skills, and secondly, by placing their trainees with the likes of Cafe Coffee Day, Cisco, IBM, Thomson Reuters, Tesco and Infosys. Ultimately, as Dipesh puts it, if one blind person can use the internet, you're opening up the world for them. Coming up after the break, we look at one of its kind rural BPO called Rural Shores.